Hi, Kevin. I'm just a huge fan. I'm going to show my age. I used to be like huge fangirl into Dawson's Creek and stuff like that. So I was kind of wondering, how do you have this awesome knack of finding these just dynamic casts of young people that just, we're so relatable and so just...
Oh, well, I look for really ugly people and go from there. No, you know what's interesting? Someone asked me this question yesterday about, why is everyone so good looking in my shows and stuff? But it's not like I set out to do it. What I do is, I think also what I try to do is find the person that I'm going to be able to write for, that fits the role that I've written in that script, but also someone that I see something in that, I can marry myself to this person, and I think I can write for them, and I don't care if they're pretty or this, because I think I can turn them into a personality. I think I could shape them and give them a character that an audience will be able to respond to if I'm given the opportunity. And so that's what I look for. I look for someone who's going to help me write.
Okay, great. And what about life on set in Georgia? I follow a bunch of you guys on Twitter, and it's just a lot of fun to see it just seems like y'all have so much fun. And
we do indeed have a blast. We were asked earlier if we're all friends outside of the show, and we are. When we shot the pilot in Vancouver, it was like a summer camp experience, so we've all got this bond that was built from then. It's amazing. Life on set is great, unless... it's a day's shooting where there's Elena and Catherine, and just, it can be a little stressful, the hours are long, but the energy at work's great. Everyone loves each other. It's fun. We bounce around. Trevino and our dressing rooms are right across the hall, so it's like this college dorm feeling. Hey, what are you doing?
Great. Do y'all have poker night or basketball team or something?
No, we don't. We like playing pool together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have anything in your diary that you'd like to share with anybody?
Ooh, you shouldn't give me that platform. No.
Black book,
No.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm very proud to be next to Kevin Williamson on the Vampire Diaries.
Hi, I'm evading the question.
Right over here, please. Everyone right up here and right here. Straight ahead.
Hi, ladies.
How are you?
Let's read
All right, guys.
First of all, you are so fierce. Your outfits are awesome. I wanted to start off with asking you about the specific genre that you guys are in. Women in sci-fi, especially you playing Bonnie. What do you think needs to be done, with this role? She's come from being this young, high school teenager, and all of a sudden she loses her family. She finds out she's this powerful, fierce witch.
Right.
Where do you see your character going?
Well, I think with any strong female character, I always think, it's important to always be the strong, fierce female, just period, just in life. But I also think with Bonnie, it's always great to see a vulnerable side to this very powerful person who has this incredible, immense amount of responsibility. So I would love to see, a vulnerable side of her and the side that's kind of broken down and a place where she's fighting from. A lot of perspective is always great for a sci-fi character, so you can see where they get their power from.
Okay, and relationship-wise? Who would you love to see yourself with on the show? I heard down on the panel everyone's just yelling Damon, but, supposedly you hate vampires. Is that something that's been discussed going forward, a love interest?
Vampires, just in general. I think that it's more of what the specific vampires that I know have done. If they would be cool vampires, I think they'd be cool. I'm down for anything. Bonnie hasn't had any relationships on the show, so I'm just down for her to develop and open for her to develop it with any of the great, amazing actors on the show.
There's a plethora of them, so
yeah.
Well,
lucky.
Your character now, you're the grown-up.
She gets
you're not
all the
aware of
she gets all the
anything
boys.
going on. Where are you going with? Where's your relationship with everyone? Especially with Elena and Jeremy. Where's that going?
well. The thing with Jenna is that she sees them having problems, and she's very intuitive, but she relates it to problems she's had in her past and when she was a kid. So she automatically goes to, oh, what did he do? Or don't smoke that. So, the thing with Jenna is that she has very real problems as well, and she wants to be there for Elena and Jeremy 100%. And I think she is to her capacity with her knowledge of what's what's going on. And I think it's going to happen. I'm just excited about it. I'm excited and looking forward to seeing how Jenna fits into the supernatural picture and you know, what she is okay with and what she's going to fight and, you know, who she's going to kick out of the house. And, like, I'm excited. I'm really excited. And for now, I'm definitely happy to be tackling these problems that Jenna has just with her. You know, we've got John rolling in and out of town, and he's a jerk, and, you know, she's wanting to be the best parental figure she can be, and she's got her own life outside. Alaric, what is going on with Alaric? You know, she's trying to, really crazy about this guy, and things aren't easy between them either. So I think Jenna's a really great picture of just a woman in reality and what we deal with all the time.
And Jenna's also a great example of most of the town of Mystic Falls, and how most of the town is kind of in the dark with this whole thing, and how they're carrying on. If she knew what was going on in Mystic Falls, it would be like, well, how can the rest of the town not know? But the fact that she can, being so close to it all, not know what's going on really then speaks volumes. Yeah, then you can totally absolutely believe that the rest of the town is completely unaware of what's going on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And just a quick behind-the-scenes question. Georgia, what do you guys do down there? Like, what do you guys do aside from film?
We watch movies.
The food is awesome.
Remarkable. We love this place called Two Urban Legs.
Yeah, it's our favorite restaurant.
Yeah, it's our favorite restaurant down there.
Shout out. And, I mean, great. We just went to a Stars concert on the weekend, and that was awesome. Like, there's lots of great music.
Concerts and stuff.
We just hang out. Like, we take it easy. We work on scene stuff outside of working on the show.
Yeah. And we have a great Lucina Stoneburner. She's the on-set coach.
Yeah.
And she's got these great acting classes and fun classes that we go and take down there for any of the actors that want to take classes down there.
It's
a great
cool.
place
It's like Atlanta's a great place. Like, keeps us really busy. So there's lots of stuff to do. We hang out. We love each other. So it's
awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And come on down. Behind curtain number 1, we have a brand new item. Okay.
Hi, I'm Kim. We're with Media Junkyard. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a moment. Yeah, good. Glad we could share that moment together. I think Jeremy is, like, obviously one of the more, like, complex characters. Like, I mean, to me, just, like, roller coaster, up and down, so many, like, just emotions. It's just crazy. Like, where would you like to see him go by, the end of season 2?
Season 1, I was just telling them before, season 1, Jeremy was just at such a disconnect with humanity, that he ends up trying to commit suicide to become a vampire, just because he feels if he feels like a monster inside, he might as well become one, and fit in that realm, at least be in some place that he fits in. But this second season, he really just starts to man up and embrace his family destiny and his heritage, and realizes that he doesn't have to be afraid, and that he can fight back, and it's been a very interesting transition. And I feel like at the end of season 2, I'm looking forward to him really just getting into it and maybe hunting down a couple vampires.
Nice. So is it a lot of fun to work with? I mean, you got vampires and werewolves, and they're just bringing all these, like, different genres into the show, and it's just really exciting. So how is that to work with? Is it fun?
Awesome. We got the greatest writers.
Aww.
And we got a talented cast, and it's a group of people that are hungry to work, and we go and we just play catch with our imaginations every day, and we're a big group of kids that just have fun, and it's the greatest blessing as an actor. So.
Right. What influences you as a writer?
As a writer, yes.
Does he lounge around?
Yes, he just lays around.
Wait, she told you about
tells me nice things. No, what's funny is I'm a big TV fan. I'm a huge fan of television, of television storytelling, and dating back to when I was a kid, I watched soap operas. I watched General Hospital for about 15 years, and Kevin talks about Dark Shadows and Knots Landing, and we just love the idea of being able to have a show that has no rules as far as how we're supposed to tell our stories and the formula that we're supposed to use. We just get to explore characters and explore genres, and we can have intense epic love, balanced by crazy, sick, twisted genre stuff, and it's kind of like the world is our oyster, and it's just like to be able to play with that and draw from love from Buffy, or a love from Twilight, or a love from My So-Called Life, or love from the most ridiculous soap opera ever,
So you guys
That's pretty great.
genre fans?
Yeah, well, Kevin is the king of it. Kevin is the king.